Ladies and gentlemen, emanating from the delicacy center of the Astute INK, it's Capital DVU, the microphone engineer. And with me here, we have the sweet-scented, super fabulous Professor Victor Mbarika, the president of the ICT University.
Thank you.
Professor, you're welcome.
I'm honored.
It's always very rare to have your 5 minutes stop by on camera, given that you have a very busy schedule. But briefly speaking, we just want you to know that Cameroon in 2001 had a very long-standing resistance to digitalization. But how did you manage to crack this space to have a mammoth of crowd now coming to celebrate ICT?
It's like one of those things you cannot run away from, right? Because our world is all ICTs now. In fact, like in artificial intelligence, are beginning to make chairs that when you sit on for some time, if you have certain, it can take your temperature, it can diagnose certain diseases and so on. Things like that are coming up. It's amazing. Self-driving cars, etc. Yes, there was that resistance first, but now we've come to the point where it's almost becoming like air and water. You must be ICT compliant for you to survive in this modern world. You can't run away from it. It's a part of us that's come to stay.
People do wonder, looking at the future of the children, what they benefit from the ICT University, whether you do this all alone. Is it about personal motivation, or how do you go about all of this?
I certainly don't do this all alone. I do this with God first. And then God has sent me some very, very good people that have supported this work for a long time, starting with my own dad. Then you have the first Vice Chancellor, Professor Biban Sami Chumbo, and Professor Anyambod, and now Professor Bondi. These are people, when you talk about their leadership, you cannot even mention me in the same line with them because they are really good. So honestly, I take the credit, but these are people that have really worked to build this institution with the teams that they have built around them. And we thank God for what we are seeing, because right now at ICT University, most of our students come out creating businesses, and the businesses are very, very successful. So it's the work of the team over the years.
Yeah, to have all these people, all these tech gurus gather to actually vibe in ICT University is never a tool for 5 franc venture. What do you tell those who still think that to gain access to the ICT University, one must already have the foundation or the basics in ICT, maybe from advanced level?
That's the beauty about ICT University. We are purely American style education. You don't have to have a background in ICT to do ICT, because we train you from scratch. I tell people that I was an art student, but now I'm in ICT, right? So that mentality was very European, where if you do literature, you have to do something related to literature for the rest of your life. I don't subscribe to that school of thought. I think you can really come from a degree, an A level in literature, and be one of the best ICT gurus later.
Wow, that's mind transforming. That's why, because we get some parents very curious to know whether children must actually be computer science oriented before they can get access.
Right. But you don't have to be computer science oriented to join ICT University. We have programs in both ICTs and business. And even if you are from an arts background, we can train you from scratch, and you do